Need to know how to create a Facebook group? It is one of the best ways to reach people and engage with them on social media right now, and we'll run through how to set one up the right way. All right, let's get into it. What's up, busy people? Welcome to 5-Minute Social Media. If you've struggled with your social media marketing, feel like you're putting all kinds of effort in and not getting anything back, you're in a great place. Every week, we release a quick video to help you with a different piece of your social media marketing strategy. If that sounds like something you could use, take a second, hit subscribe, click that bell. That way you'll be notified each week when we release another quick, helpful video. My name is Jerry Potter, and today we're going to talk about how to create a Facebook group. Facebook groups are huge and only getting bigger, especially with Facebook's focus on increased personal privacy. Today I'll show you not only how to set up a group, but also the questions to ask so that you get the right people in there, and we'll cover the different privacy levels for Facebook groups, all right? A few ways you can start the process, and I like to show them all just in case Facebook changes them over time. Up here at the top on my Facebook.com homepage, I can click create a group from there. I can also click groups over here on the left. Click the green button here that says create group. Or if you want to create a group as your business page, right underneath your cover photo, you can click these three dots and choose create group from there. I'm going to start here, create group. It's going to ask me to name the group. Let's call the group Young Retirees. One of my fantasies is to not have to work until I'm 67 or whatever it might be. Now, I like my work, so I may not mind working, but it'd be nice if I didn't have to work. If you want to add some people right away, you can enter names or email addresses to kind of invite them immediately. And then you need to choose the privacy for your group. So, public means anyone can find the group, they can see who's in it, and what they post. So what this means is someone can go and read all the stuff in your group without ever having to join. I suggest avoiding this one unless you're just trying to create a massive group, maybe like a local sales group for selling, buy-sell groups, those kind of things. But for most groups, I think you're going to want at least closed. And what closed means is that you can have the group on Facebook. Anyone can find it through search, which is great for discoverability, but only members can actually see who's in it and see the posts that are inside. And then the third option is the secret group. And that means that you can't even find the group in search. So you'd actually have to invite people or send them the link, maybe via email or messenger, for them to even know that it exists. Now, think this decision through, because once you set it, you can only change it once every 28 days. And once your group gets to a certain size, for example, if your group gets to be over 5,000 people, you can't change this to be more public. So if you started closed, you got 5,000 people, you can't go to public because you've already got 5,000 people who've understood that this is a sort of private group, if that makes sense. When I'm ready, I hit create, and now my group has been created. Now let's go through and set up a few things. First, let's add a photo to the top. So I'm going to go ahead and click upload photo. Here's my young retirees photo I selected. Ah, yes, drink on the beach. While you can just put a photo up here like this, you can also use this as a call to action in your group or to advertise something. For example, in my 5-minute social media group, as of this recording, I'm doing a free 5-day training. It says click for details. You can click on it and get the details for what this is. So maybe you have a lead magnet or whatever it might be. This is a great place to promote it in your group. If you are going to do a custom cover photo, it's a weird size. It's 1640 pixels by 856 pixels. And that looks good on most devices. I would check it on both a desktop computer and on a mobile phone afterward, just to make sure nothing too close to the edges gets chopped off. So once you have a cover photo in place, you can click on it just like any image on Facebook, and then you can add a description or a call to action, whatever, a link, whatever you want it to be there. If this is your group, I strongly suggest you click on notifications and decide how many posts you want to be notified for. Now, if this is indeed your group and you're wanting to engage with everybody, then you're going to want to choose all posts there at the top. And then a couple things to show you in the group settings. Facebook has simplified the group types, so most groups are going to be general, but you can certainly click on that and see if one of these other ones makes more sense. Add a description, because if your group isn't public, people won't even know what it's about, so that can go here. If it's a local group, you can add a location. Go through, click Customize Address, and that way you can decide what you want your group's address to be. And then the last set of settings that I want you to make sure to look closely at are the ones that decide how people get into the group. So you can say basically anyone in the group can approve other people or only admins and moderators. And finally, you can ask questions, up to 3 questions, for people before they join your group. I strongly recommend this as well. I know sometimes we'll see people on Facebook bragging like, yeah, I've got a group and it's got 50,000 members. And sometimes that's a bad thing. Sometimes you lose the intimacy and the community. So really think about getting people in there that you want to be there. So you can click Ask Questions, Add Question, and then you can go through, and now you can have multiple choice, check boxes, or a written answer for your questions. And you can do up to 3 questions. So for my 5-minute social media group, these are the questions that I ask. The first one is, hey, what's your biggest struggle? I just want to make sure that they are in the right place. There are a lot of people that are just trying to join groups so they can spam people, and I don't want them in my group. So that's the first one. Second one is, how did you hear about this group? This is just one that I like to have on there because I like to know where people came from, and I actually did a multiple choice option for that one. And then the third one, you'll notice I have required, and then optional. This is just to add people to my email list. Some groups will say an email list is required to join this group, and you can take that approach if you'd like. I simply make it optional, but I offer them something. And I say, hey, I've got this 5-step system to a profitable social media plan. If you'd like a copy, give me your best email address. And I would say about 60 to 70% of the people go ahead and put that in, and it helps me grow my email list with the right kind of people. Want to see a Facebook group in action? Just search for ours. Search 5-Minute Social Media on Facebook. Would love to have you join us there for more social media marketing support. All right? Thank you so much for watching today. If this was helpful, click like, hit subscribe. You're not only supporting me, but also my 2 tiny superheroes at home.